Okay. Another, I hope what will be a short one. A 2006 Toyota RAV4. I think it's a 2-liter engine. I didn't check those details because they're not very important for what the issue is. The issue is, you see that airbag light is on. So I've already put the scan tool on it. Let's go in and try to see what we can gather from that. This is a Toyota. I think there's a bit of glare. I'm not sure if you're seeing what I'm recording on the screen, but okay, it has the tools AZFE. This model is a RAV4, so I choose RAV4 over the Vanguard. And when it comes to option 1, it's a 2006. Option 2, I doubt it has leather crease. I just choose others. Oh man, it is asking for so many options. Without push start. And okay, so I'll go to control unit straight, SRS airbag. Trying to look for codes. Whoa, it's saying it's not communicating with the control unit. You say okay to that. Let me try to read the engine control module and the ABS one. Engine control module responds, and it actually says it has two codes. It's actually the same code, U0129, communication error with the brake ECU. So I'll exit that and go into the ABS module. ABS module is awake. It's saying foreign. It has a couple of codes, C1236 and C1241, but they are not important for the job at hand. The job at hand is airbag light. Take it out now. According to this, I can't get into the airbag module. Let me try the second. It says here SIL and SIL2. Let me try SIL2 and see. Okay, it is reading that. And let's see what codes it has in the airbag module. You see the steering moving a bit. A couple of guys are doing some brake repair work. Okay, saying B1801 open in this squib circuit. It repeats the 1801, and then it has 1811. That's it. It has two codes, open in this squib, dual stage second circuit, blah blah blah. With and it said, let me see if it says their history codes. Okay, it says one is current, but with airbags, I normally don't like messing around with airbag codes. What I'll do is I'll just erase the codes this time and see if any of those codes comes back immediately, and then I'll take it from there. Oh yeah, the 01801 comes back, opening this squib circuit. So the squib is, I think, here. That should be for the drivers. I think this is the actually I think I have to go to the net and look up the B1801 for Toyota and be sure which side we're talking about, driver or passenger. Most likely we are talking about the driver's side, and that's spring connection of the airbag and the horn onto the rest of the vehicle could be the issue. At this point I need to go to the net and Google and find out what that code. I need a longer description than just opening this squib circuit. I've tried 3 scan tools on this vehicle. All of them, of course, give the same fault code, but the reason why I kept changing them is because I wanted to change the. I wanted to see if originally the first machine I used gave me data for just 3 items, none of which was related to the squib, for this squib. And of course I also checked the and so I tried 3 machines, 3 different scan tools, but they all seem to give me the same, just 3 data items, none of them again which is anything to do with the squib. But I went ahead and looked at the repair manual for the Toyota airbag systems, and that code B1801 is related to the driver's squib, airbag squib. Now, when you see that code, it means the computer is detecting an open in the airbag circuit. So the problem could be the airbag itself, that airbag element. It could be the squib itself, which is like the interface between the airbag and the spring on the under the spring connection under the airbag, between the airbag and the vehicle. And the other issue could be within the airbag sensor itself. So with airbags you can't poke around much using multimeters and stuff, checking resistances, because I mean the code is for an open circuit. You can't go checking open circuits just by poking wiring using a multimeter. You can blow the airbag up and yourself too. So usually, at least in dealerships, what they do, they would take the airbag off and put a resistor in a special resistor with around the same resistance as the airbag. And if the code now goes out, that would be proof that the element in the airbag is out. But I don't have that resistor. So what we are going to, I don't even know what resistance it should be, and that's what I wanted to check when I looked at the data for the squibs. I wanted to look at the resistances, but I couldn't get that. But anyway, this will have to be resolved by getting another airbag and fitting it in. If that doesn't work, then it has to be the airbag sensor itself. Unfortunately, with the I don't really, I understand how SRS systems work, how airbag systems work, but I don't want to mess around with them. With airbag systems, I'm not very comfortable with playing, throwing parts into a vehicle. But with airbag systems and the safety concerns related to them, I don't feel like poking around too much. I'd rather change stuff. So if the new airbag doesn't work, then it has to be the sensor, period. I don't poke around chasing wiring issues. I think this will have to end on that note. If we get the airbag, I'll update you on that.